The afternoon sun hung low when shouting erupted near our driveway suddenly. I stepped outside to see an HOA board member storming across my lawn furiously. She was gripping a coiled metal garden hose like a weapon. My teenage daughter stood frozen beside her bicycle nervously. Karen accused her of riding across restricted community grass illegally. We do not belong to their association whatsoever legally. Our property lines sit clearly outside their mapped jurisdiction permanently, yet she marched forward swinging that heavy hose recklessly. The metal coupling whistled through the air inches away. My daughter stumbled backward, terrified. I shouted for her to step behind me immediately. Karen ignored my command and raised the hose again aggressively. Neighbors began opening doors, sensing escalating chaos instantly. I positioned myself between her and my daughter firmly. The hose struck my forearm painfully instead. The impact left a visible welt forming rapidly. She screamed about teaching us respect publicly. I warned her clearly that assault charges were imminent. Instead of backing down, she advanced another step threateningly. My daughter started recording everything on her phone steadily. Security cameras above the garage captured clear footage simultaneously. Karen swung again, aiming toward my shoulder deliberately, locked the strike, and ordered her off property loudly. She claimed HOA authority over neighborhood behavior enforcement. I demanded documentation of jurisdiction immediately. She had none to present whatsoever. The commotion drew more neighbors onto sidewalks quickly. Several witnessed the metal hose raised midair unmistakably. I called emergency services while maintaining distance cautiously. Karen continued shouting about fines and discipline irrationally. My daughter's hands were shaking visibly beside me. I told dispatch we had an active assault unfolding. They confirmed officers were en route urgently. Karen attempted one final swing recklessly, stepped back, forcing space between us decisively. The hose clipped our mailbox loudly. Metal clanged, echoing across the street sharply. Sirens grew louder, approaching the intersection rapidly. 2 patrol units arrived within moments, decisively. Officers exited, assessing the chaotic scene quickly. Ordered Karen to drop the hose immediately. She hesitated, arguing about community violations loudly. One officer repeated the command firmly. She finally released the hose onto pavement angrily. Officers separated everyone for statements methodically. My daughter explained events while showing recorded footage clearly. I displayed security camera clips on my tablet instantly. The video showed her initiating aggression unmistakably. Several neighbors volunteered eyewitness accounts without hesitation. The welt on my arm documented physical contact clearly. Officers examined the dented mailbox as supporting damage evidence. Karen attempted claiming self-defense absurdly. Footage contradicted that narrative completely. One officer informed her she was being detained for assault. Handcuffs clicked around her wrists audibly. She looked stunned as reality settled heavily. My daughter exhaled in relief beside me quietly. Neighbors whispered about prior confrontations with her nervously. Officers placed Karen into the patrol vehicle carefully. They retrieved the metal hose as physical evidence securely. A supervisor arrived to review all documentation thoroughly. Statements were collected from multiple witnesses formally, requested a copy of the incident report promptly. The supervisor assured us charges would reflect aggravated assault appropriately. Karen continued protesting from the back seat loudly. Her claims of HOA authority held no legal standing whatsoever. Police confirmed our property lay outside association control definitively. They advised seeking a protective order if harassment continued. My daughter's composure slowly returned steadily. I thanked neighbors for stepping forward bravely. Several admitted fearing retaliation previously. Seeing consequences unfold shifted the atmosphere noticeably. The patrol car pulled away, carrying her downtown. Silence settled over the block gradually. I inspected the red mark darkening on my arm carefully. My daughter hugged me tightly without words. We walked back inside, locking the door securely. Officers later called, confirming formal booking procedures completed. Charges included assault with a weapon, officially. A court date was scheduled promptly. News traveled quickly across neighborhood message boards online. Residents began sharing their own troubling experiences publicly. The illusion of unchecked authority dissolved overnight completely. In trying to intimidate a child violently, she guaranteed immediate accountability instead. My daughter returned to her bicycle the next evening confidently. Neighbors waved reassuringly from porches warmly. The mailbox would be repaired easily. Trust, however, required more careful rebuilding patiently. What mattered most was simple and undeniable. No one swings metal at my child without consequences.